Hello everyone. This presentation is about solving exercises in translations. It will be the vertical and the horizontal translation together. As we need to remember that translation is about sliding. So the object is being slided into a new position. Let's start with this one. The question says draw the image after each translation. So the first thing we need to do is we need to take two consideration. The horizontal translation and the vertical translation. So we start usually with the horizontal translation, which is going across the x-axis, and the vertical translation that goes across the y-axis. Starting with this triangle GBT. So it's going to be 5 units right. So what I will do is that I'm gonna move each point 5 units. So I start from the point, the pre-image point. So B, I will go 5 units right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have to stop here, and then I have to go 1 unit up. So this is up. It's going to be B prime here. The same thing I need to do for G and T. So same idea. Again, start with the horizontal translation, 5 units right, from G, from the pre-image point. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 units right, and then 1 unit up. So this is G prime. T, the same thing I will do for it. I'll go 5 units, and then I'll go 1 unit up. So this is T prime. Joining them, that's my new image. Okay, that's my image. G prime, B prime, T prime. Always put prime to know which is the pre-image and which is the image. To remind you, this is the pre-image. Okay, and this is the image. Okay, change the color. For the second problem, I have already I have 1 unit left and 2 units up. So what I will do is that I will be going 1 unit left. So the same thing I will be applying. Okay, I'll take YMG. I'll take each pre-image point and move it 1 unit left, and then 2 units up. So 1, 2. So this is T prime. The same thing for M. It will be 1 and 2 up. So this is M prime. Now G, it will be 1 unit left and 2 units up. So this is G prime. Join them. So this is my translation. Okay, that's it. Going for draw an image, I'm gonna leave these two questions for you to solve if you are interested. Okay, because the same idea, this says it's 3 units down, so it means I'm talking about vertical translation. So I need to go across the y-axis. And here I have two translations, the horizontal translation and the vertical translation. So this is across right, it means I need to go right, and 2 units up, I need to go up across the y-axis from the point of pre-image I have. Going for this one, I will actually describe the translation, so I need to compare between the 2 points. I can choose any point. And since it says translation, so I can pick up 1 point from the pre-image and 1 point from the image and compare how did the pre-image move to one image. So I need to decide about the right, left, up or down. We start first with the horizontal translation. Okay, so I'm gonna say from Z to Z prime, it went 2 units. What? Since it went to the positive side, it is going to be right. Now, if I go for z to z prime up or down, it's lower, so it's of course down. So I need to identify how many units. So I identify the direction. Now I need to check. Here we reached here, so it went down 1 unit. Going for this number 6, again you take a pre-image point and an image point. Now let's take also the horizontal translation first. So from A to A prime, if you have noticed, it is going to be right, and it is from A to A prime, it went down. So I have right. I'm gonna just put unit right and unit down. Now I have to identify which unit I'm talking, how many units. So I'm gonna count from A to A prime. It reached here to the same level. So this is what 1 unit, right? Now down 1, 2, 3. So it is going to be 3 units down. So I identified my horizontal translation and my vertical translation. Now what you can do is that you can check with other points. Let's take L and L prime. Let's count. Let's apply this. 1 unit, 1, 2, 3. It reached to L prime, so my work is correct. Okay, let's go for this one, HGJ. So they have given me here, this is translation of triangle. They have given me the result, the output. Okay, what they are asking me is to find the other coordinates of the pre-image. So this is my output. This is my image. So I have the image and this is the pre-image. So first of all, I need to write the pre-image points. I have H, which is given 7, 11. I have G and J. My objective, or the question, is asking to find those. So this problem is like working backward. I have the result, I need to find the pre-image of it. So I'm going to find the input. So this is the image, that the output, H prime 310, G prime negative 6, 0, and J prime is negative 4, 8. Now what I do is that I need to compare between the 7 and the 3, and then I need to compare between the 11 and the 10. So how do I do that? I say, what is 7? I'm gonna make it with a different color. Okay, so just to notice, this is the two ones I'm gonna compare between them. So I said 7 plus what gives me 3? It is negative 4, right? So since it's negative, I'm talking left. So it's 4 units left. If now I compare between the 11 and the 10, 11 plus what makes 10? It's negative 1. So I'm talking about 1 unit down. So I identified my horizontal translation and my vertical translation. Let's apply. Now what is happening is that we are working opposite. I have the image, I need to find this. So everything will be in reverse. Okay, so I'm gonna, because this is a problem, a backward problem, so I'm gonna use the opposite. Okay, so I'm gonna use these both oppositely. Okay, let's start. 4 units left. So if I'm saying 4 units left, it's going to be 4 units right. I'm gonna just fixing the words. So I'm gonna take 4 units right. So it was negative 6, it will go right, so it will be going to the positive direction. So it will be what for G? It will be -6 plus 4, but instead of -4 I'll add +4, so it will be -2 for G. And for 0 is negative, it's 1 unit down, so it will be 1 unit up, so it will be -2, 1. For G, the same thing. I had it -4, so -4, I take the opposite of -4, so I'm gonna make it as +4 and +1. Okay, so -4, +4, so I am going to deal with these. Okay, so -4 plus 4 is 0, 8 plus 1 is 9. So this is the easiest way to deal with, to find such question, to find the original if I don't want to graph. Another method is graphing. You can do that directly. You plot the points, you see how it moved H prime to H, and then you need to do the same thing by moving G prime to G. Okay? You're not, these types of questions rarely come, but if you just face them, at least you have an idea how to solve it. Okay, that's it for today. Thank you.